All right. Welcome back to the Curry Center here at UNB. Semi-final action about to take place. Warm-ups just completed. Your Leo Hayes Lions will be in white on the far side to start. And they will take on École Mathieu Martin, who finished second in their pool, right behind FHS. And on the court beside us, FHS are taking on ESA, who finished second in our pool. So those two matches taking place simultaneously. The two winners will play immediately following for the banner that is off to the camera's right behind the tent where Danny McMorrin is currently sitting, fiercely guarding that banner sitting on the table. Okay. Leo Hayes starting with what looks like Hicks. Actually, I'm going to wait till they line up, as Coach Christie has shuffled things around quite a bit over the last couple of matches. So just have a quick look here to see how the Lions line up. Can't tell you for sure that Brad Moore is wearing the navy libero jersey. Looks like Hicks and Bren Toomey in the middle. Left sides, Toner and Van Raalte setting Lingley and Vanden Heuvel. And Mathieu Martin to serve first to get us going. Pass up from Van Raalte. Lingley goes right back to him, and it's blocked. Backcourt attack as that ball was set by Brad Moore and attacked by Lingley in the front row. Serves into the net, and Lingley serves 1-1. That ball is not passed well. Chased down by the Matadors. Setter, who can't get to it, and chalk up an early ace for Lingley. There's another right down the 5-6 seam. Passes up. And that attack is wide. Lingley still on the service line for Leo. That's going to sail just long. It's a good run through the middle. Bren Toomey attacks coming at Lingley. Good pass from Van Raalte. Things much easier for Leo when they're in system and passing well. So far, so good to start set number one. That's off the tape and in. Block from Bren Toomey and Vanden Heuvel, kept alive by Mathieu Martin. Up by Brad Moore. And Bren Toomey kills it with another 50 in the middle. Gonna land in the corner. Position 1. No flinching at all from the Matadors there. So far, Van Raalte 2 for 2. See if he can extend the lead here. Changes it up and hybrid off the tape and dinks down for another ace. Knock the antenna out of place, so the down referee will fix this. That's kept alive by Matthew Martin. Pushed over. Taken by Brad Moore. Pushed out. And Toner off the hands and on the floor. In between the defenders in 6 and 1. Van Raalte once again. That lands in once again right in the corner. About 6 inches in from the sideline and a foot from the baseline. Timeout, Matadors. Timeout done, and Van Raalte headed back to the service line. Stray ball from court A. So we'll do it again. That's just long. That serve sails long. Vandenheuvel from the right side hammers it straight down the block. And Bren Toomey heads to the service line for the Lions. Toner does the same thing from the left side. Straight down the block for a kill. And Bren Toomey once again Vanden who will right through the block to score from the right. Hicks gets his hands. And free ball coming. Taken by Toner. Max Moore in for VDH. And serve into the bottom of the net. Diving Brad Moore can't get to that. It falls on the Leo side. Substitution earlier I missed. Blake Peterson came in for Cohen Van Ralty. And Aiden Toner is going to come into. He'll replace Jacob Toner. Coach Christie getting everybody involved here in set number 1. Lions lead 16-5. Diving Matador keeps that ball alive. And Hicks on the overpass. Off the hands and down on the Mathieu Martin side. Another point for Leo. Good pass from Mathieu Martin. Middle attack is pushed. But Tower gets to it. Good hit from Blake. And Lingley getting a little anxious there. Rare opportunities for him to hit in the front row and just clip the net with his arm on the way through. Good quick run through the middle from Hicks. Good set from Lingley as that was tight. Got the right mid up there and Brent Toomey pounded it down. It's a good save from Mathieu Martin. Taken by Tower. Peterson's just long. Tried to roll it over top of the block. Miscommunication from the Leo side cost him a point. Brentumi once again through the middle to score. They get to the magical 21st. And Blake Peterson now on the service line for the Lions, trying to extend the lead. Good floater, falls in the gap. A dreaded 5-6 gap. Two defenders look at each other, and ball lands in play. Good swing from the Matador, off the hands of the little defender and out the back. Service is long. Knuckleball from Brentumi, shanked by Matthew Martin for an ace. Roll shot up from Brentumi. Tower with a miss hit. He's long. That's long. And that brings up set point for the Lions. Max Moore trying to finish it off here. 24-11. That's into the twine. And the Matadors live for at least one more point. Tower mishits. Serve receive error from the Lions. Matthew Martin hanging on here by a thread. That's off the antenna and out of play. Leo Hayes takes set number one, 25-14. They'll switch sides and be back in about 3 minutes' time for set number two. So we're ready here at set number 2. Changes by Coach Christie for set number 2. Blake Peterson switches with Brad Moore. He'll be the lib for set number 2 in the dark jersey. Looks like Max Vandenheuvel will set. Max Moore will hit from the right side. Brad Moore and Aiden Tower to hit from the left side. And Hicks and Van Raalte, I believe, in the middle. Could be Brent Timmy, but I'm not certain. Good serve from VDH to get us going. High ball. Good one-handed set from VDH that Hicks takes advantage of. Good hand from Peterson. Max Moore goes deep cross and it's dug up. Tip over the block. A diving VDH gets a finger, but can't keep it up high enough to keep the play alive. Good pass from Peterson. Tower rings it off the block, and that's out the back. And a valiant effort from the Matador defender, but the third contact doesn't make it back over. And Leo Hayes retake the lead in set number 2. Tower on the service line, serving 2-1. Mishandled by the Matadors, and an ace credited to Tower. He's going to keep rolling from the service line. Better pass from Michael Mathieu Martin. Good block from Hicks and Moore. That's going to extend the lead for Leo. Lunging Tower tries to keep that deep attack alive, but to no avail. Wayward pass from Peterson. VDH gets a hand to it, but just barely. Good carve shot down the line by Bradley Moore. That'll score, and Harrison Hicks will serve for the Lions at 5-3. That is deep. Kept alive by the Matador. Good save from Max Moore. And Max Moore off the hands and down for the point. Free ball. As VDH hits that one deep cross off a couple of hands and out the back. Lions doing a good job of keeping their attacks in play so far. Using the block and using this real estate in the court by hitting cross when the opportunity arises. There's another one that's not handled well by the Matadors, and it'll score again. So just a little bit more room on the attack lengthwise by hitting cross. With a greater margin of error from the attackers, and it's working out well so far for the Lions. Attack into the net. VDH gets hands to that, but it climbs over and falls into the pot for a Matthew Martin point. Brad Moore down the line off the block and good for another Leo point. Good block from VDH and Van Raalte. Brad Moore. And there's a good swing from Van Raalte from the right off the block and out of play. Good short serve from Brad Moore. There's an overpass. Tower swings cross. Dug up by the Matadors, but setter can't get to it, and it falls on their side once again. And the Lions opening up a 7-point lead here in set number 2. Missed toss from Brad Moore as he puts it into the meshing. Good pass from Peterson. Van Raalte down the line is dug up. And the third contact doesn't happen as it tips the bottom of the net and falls to the floor. Van Raalte headed to the service line now. There's a good one. That's gonna... Hicks directs that one down after VDH tried to do the same thing, but it was dug up. Fortuitous play from Matthew Martin there as the ball went off the head and came back. The third contact was fixed back around the antenna. Van Raalte just wide with that spin serve. Hicks tries the step around, blocked by the Matadors, and it falls behind VDH, who can't get to it. Towers off hands, and it's kept alive. Lions caught standing around watching that as Tower's attack is blocked and it falls into the pot. Matthew Martin with a little bit of a comeback here. Now within 4. It's a good pass from Peterson. Middle attack off the tape. Not catching any hands. Tower off the block and out of play. Leo side out. And VDH heads back to the service line. Try to right the ship here after a bit of a run there from Matthew Martin. That's a good dig from VDH. Middle attack is mistimed over the head of the middle. Falling on their side for a Leo point. Kept alive on the foot. Set is inside. Max Moore puts it over. Hicks to Tower, and it's Tower's swing is right into the floor as he goes cross and it lands in front of the Matador defender. Referee calls a double contact on the third one. Roll shot. A good pass from Peterson. Hicks tips it over. Up by Brad Moore. Good fix from Tower. Good serve from Van Hoovel. Had some serious English on it just over the tape. That ball is out of play. Lions get to 21st and set number 2 as well. Good run from VDH to the service line, but it ends with a serve into the net. Lions have an 8-point lead now, trying to close out this set without too much trouble. Needing a side out here to keep things rolling. Max Moore is off the net and back into his own side. Another one into the net from Leo. The swing from Tower is dug up. And that ball is out. Tower on the service line. Fred Moore gets a hand to it. Kept alive by Matthew Martin. The third one is into the top of the net and back onto their side. Point to Leo. Good short serve from Tower. Hicks is there to make sure that one doesn't come over to the Leo side. Leo Hayes within 2 now. Good pass from Matadors. And that middle attack is wide. That's going to bring up match point for Leo. Ball's taken by VDH. High ball. Max Moore makes sure it gets over. It's off the back row player's arms and out the back. Leo takes set number 2, 25-15. They'll take the match 2 sets to love. And they advance to the final. And they'll play the winner of FHS and ESA to our right, with FHS up a set and 17-12 in set number 2. So we'll be back here shortly for the final. Give us about 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour. And we'll see you shortly. Leo Hayes off to the final in the UNB tournament here at the Richard J. Curry Center. See you shortly.